I think we should start with the news about season 6. How long did you have to keep this a secret for?
Oh my God. And you're talking to the 2 worst people in the cast for keeping secrets. Aimee and I are terrible. We suffered. I just want everyone to realize how much Aimee and I have been suffering for months, and it's been absolutely terrible. But,
yeah.
It's true. Like, we are so excited. You know, it's funny. I think DB is probably one of the most veteran players in the cast. He's been on a bajillion shows and, you know, has been gracing our screens since like for decades. But still, somehow DB retains this childlike excitement for the story, you know, and same here. Like, I've jumped around and we're still so excited and giddy about what we do and how it's going to affect people. And like, I think the reason it's so hard for us to keep a secret is because we're fans ourselves of these great
yes, yes, absolutely.
We know how excited we get, so we know how excited the fans are gonna get because we're one and the same. And it's been so hard, you guys. So high five, high virtual high five to
High five, you guys.
I think you did. I think it's so good. TV Night is so good. Now people know. And oh my gosh, just between like Dennis being God and Michael, we were internally combusting is what we're saying. So we're glad that we can now share it with the world.
How does having a season 6 affect where season 5 ends? Because you guys have not shot those final episodes yet of 5B. So will there be alterations made to that ending?
So yeah, it was a little strange because we were all kind of, you know, wrapping it up, and so we got the news, but just like all of us were happy but just confused as to why it came when it came. So I think the writers did some reshuffling, and I just had my first writers meeting a few days ago, and they are raring to go. And what it sounds like to me, without giving too much away, is they already know how it's going to end. So I think for them, what they're going to do now is the ending that they had planned, now they're just going to kind of stretch it out a little bit. And so allow all of our characters some space and room to breathe, and maybe even tell some stories about each of the characters that our fans are going to get a chance to get to see us in different ways before we get to the end. So I think that this 6th season is going to be, I think the 6th season is really for the fans, you know, to our kind of long goodbye.
Sure.
I think, you know.
Exactly. I think the 6th season is a great opportunity for the writers to not just skip over a great ending, but to really dive into a great ending. We were so excited about how it ends, and it's still going to end that way, but even better because, like DB says, it's not just going to be like a montage ending of how each character ends up, but now it'll be an episode for, you know, each episode to see how they each end up. So basically it's the same story, which is great because we were given the opportunity to tell a great story, and now it's just going to be a great deeper story. I think it's going to be really fun. My one pitch yesterday, by the way, to the writers involved DB, I go, you guys, everyone is so cool at fighting on the show. Everyone's like, you know, I go, I love Kung Fu. I'm like, can Ella be like slow motion, and then she thinks she's like flying through the air, but it's really like a Menadale, you know, question. And DB's character is like, she only knew the truth, you know. We'll see. We'll see
Okay,
so fight scene.
So the intended ending is still going to be the intended ending, just now in season 6.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys still feel the same way about how the show will eventually end?
Oh my God, yes. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Do you guys feel like this was always secretly the plan, or are the fans just that amazing?
I think the fans are just that amazing.
I think so too. But really,
Okay.
really.
That's,
Listen, I think we're all professionals, and as much as we love Netflix and as much as we love Warner Brothers, I think we all know that when you set out and you say this is going to be the final season of something, and then towards the end you reverse course, it's not just because they love us so much, although we're lovable. I mean, obviously the show is doing really well, and it's doing even a lot better than Netflix and Warner Brothers anticipated. And I'm just glad that there are people who are running those companies who were willing to kind of put the brakes on it and go, hey, what are we doing? We have something great here. Let's continue this greatness. I think it takes people who are really confident and smart to be able to reverse course because something good is happening and they just wanted to keep the goodness going. So I love it.